welcome. What can I do for you today? You need your eyebrows waxed and trimmed? Yeah, we can do that. You are at the perfect place just for that. Can I get your name? Can you spell that out? The last name. Oh, I see. Okay. And yeah, thankfully we've been having a slow day, so we can fit you in right now. Do you have any allergies or anything like that? Okay. Would you like our basic treatment is the waxing, trimming, and tinting. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're all set and ready to go. Do you need any? We do have some refreshments in the back if you would like. But as soon as you're ready, you can just get comfortable, sit down, and relax, and I'll just get my things ready. Of course, yeah. You take your time. Okay, so first I want to get an idea of like what shape you're going for your eyebrows. So this is like the basic shape, has like a subtle arch and like very natural hairs like so. Yeah. It will be a pretty drastic difference considering like how bushy yours are at the moment, but that's totally fine. That's why we're here. So, yeah. So it'll be, yeah. And the most natural, best look is the realistic, not perfectly symmetrical, but cousins not sisters type of vibe is what we go for here to keep things realistic. Yeah, I can show you. So we have like the higher arch eyebrows, like this type of shape, and we can do like sharper lines if you want, and fill them in to the desired color and shade. You're wanting them pretty dark? Okay. Like match. Okay, yeah. But you just want them thinned out so it's not so like intense and stark. Okay. Okay, yeah, we also have just like this straight, like it's not really an arch, it's practically straight across, but we do try to still give it the look that there's natural hairs. Yeah, the tinting gives the effect of like the hairs, because with all the trimming that we're going to be doing, I like to trim a little extra than normal so that it lasts longer and you don't have to come in as frequently for the trimming. But with the tinting, it'll fill in where there are any, you know, areas of sparse hairs after the trimming, because, yeah. And then we have what I like to call our like cartoon eyebrows. They're just like arched like so. You want more angular but not as intense. Okay, so we could do like something along these lines. Yeah. mean, your eyebrow hair does seem pretty unruly, so we might like wax the majority of it and just allow the tinting to work its magic. But it'll still look natural. Yeah. I've fine-tuned the tinting, the tint that we have to give it that natural look. So yeah, we have angular, cartoony arch, flat, and that's more arched, like you're like gonna look surprised all the time. And then this is more basic, just subtle arch, natural minimal look. Yeah, I could add more hair if you wanted there. We do like to keep them minimal though, but if you want more. So which one are you thinking? You're thinking this way? Okay, yeah, we can go with that. Okay. So first I like to start off with just kind of measuring to make sure I get good placement for where we want, because your eyebrow kind of just keeps going. So I need to get some measurements to make sure I have the right placement for where we want the ends to be. So yeah, you can just hold still and keep looking this way. Okay, so I'm gonna get the millimeters to make sure it's very precise. Like right there. Okay. Look at that. So we'll get like 2, 4, 6, 1, okay. Okay, that eyebrow, yep. I'm just gonna make a little marking. Yeah, it'll wipe off in a second. I'm just gonna make sure. Okay. And then we will get started. So I like to do the waxing first and then kind of brush. Well, I'm gonna brush them first, but waxing and then I do some more trimming and plucking. Just gonna brush through them really quick. Let me use this brush first, cause just kind of comb. Keep it all going one direction, and then brush this side. Just gonna hold your heads so we keep it things steady. Okay. I'm actually just gonna wipe them off real quick, just to get any dirt, dust, residue. Okay, just gonna get. Okay, just a quick wipe down. Okay, I'm trying not to like drip it all down your face. Just gonna get... like that. Okay. Get that out of your eye. Sorry about that. Okay. Looks good so far. Well, it's not good yet, but we can work with this. Okay. So I think we're gonna work with, I want to get precise, but we're working with a lot right at the moment, so get this one. Yeah, this really doesn't hurt much. It's just like a quick sting, but the waxing tape we use is more gentle on the skin. So, okay, I can just turn this way a little bit. And I'm just gonna get that. Okay, and we're gonna go from this side. Okay, good. Let me get this little bit right here. Okay, and yeah, see, it's very gentle. Let's get that unibrow. Let's fix that. Okay. I'm gonna go from that to there. Okay. See? Not even anything to worry about. Yeah, do a couple more. This on this side to get that arch shape. We have to get this side. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. That one didn't get off as many, so let me okay. Then for like the top area right there. Okay, looking good. And we're just gonna get the under part. Yeah, my stomach is making noise. Sorry, I just had some Sorry, it's gonna be like in your way for a second. Perfect. Okay. It looks good. We might just do some plucking right there to fix that. But then get this side, and I think we'll be good on the back side. Okay, wait, let me get that one right here. Just get the end of that. Okay. Yeah, the rest probably better to just do the tweezers. So first, let me just trim. Here, let me brush them out. Yeah, still a little bushy, but there's nothing we can't do. There's nothing beyond fixing, you know. So, just gonna get you can just this way. Okay, move my equipment over. Okay. These scissors starting to fall apart. Okay. Okay, let's get this side. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm just gonna trim these hairs that we have. Okay, perfect. Let me just look. Get some. Okay. Just keep your head this way. And just gonna look. Okay. Look at this side. Sorry, I'll try to be more gentle. Trying to hold my hand steady. Okay. There. Yeah. Let me. The These are looking so much better already. Yeah. How's that going? Oh, that's awesome. He did what? Oh. Sorry to hear that. Okay, well that's good. Yeah. Just checking that. Make sure they're symmetrical. Okay, looks good. Is this your first time like getting your eyebrows done? Oh. Get that. Okay. I think we can move on to the tinting. Let me just get my area cleaned up. Yeah, this should only be a few more minutes, so you should get there just in time. Yeah, no worries. We'll get you checked out quickly. Yeah. Okay, so I know it looks like just a regular marker, but it's our eyebrow tinting marker. Yeah, and you said you wanted. Okay, let me just. There to there. Okay. Just gonna get that. Get there, get the arch worked in. Fix that. Sorry. Just gonna get this cleaned up. There we go. Okay. That color, that looks astronomically different, like in the best way. Gonna make sure we have the tip looking on point. And there. Okay. Okay. Let's get the other side. Sorry. A little bit clumsy. Let's get that. Make sure. unibrow situation. Not that there's anything wrong with that if that's the look you want. But if you're wanting this, yeah. Just make sure get the arch curve away. You can just gonna hold your chin. Just get one more Q-tip. Gonna clean that up. Okay, right there. Okay, beautiful. Just let that dry, and for the first few hours I like to put some protective. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much Vaseline is what it is, but it helps it set in, protect it while it's setting in for the next few hours. So, yeah, I just like to get a little bit that side. Okay, let me get tissue. Oh, is that what I was looking for that earlier? Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's do the other side just a little bit. Okay. Looks good. Yeah. I think we did the best we could with what we had. So no, I think you look amazing. This is like a 180 transformation. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we made it just in time for you to go to that next meeting you were talking about. So yeah, I'm just gonna if you want to get your payment ready, yeah, I'll be just a minute. Okay, so your total is $25. Exactly. Yeah. You have a card? Okay. I keep saying decline. Honestly, ma'am, this looks a little bit fake. Do you have any other way to pay? You do have cash. Okay, okay. I'll take that. Let's see. 15, 16. Thank you. Okay. Just make sure it's facing. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your day. Of course. Take care.